안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Thursday's edition of The Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment, K-tourism, K-people, K-everything. And before you know, you'll be booking your flight to Korea. Now joining me today in the studio is our co-host Bella Kim. Hello Bella.
Hi Soa, and hello to everyone joining us today on The Culture Wave. I'm Bella, here to co-host and fill you guys in with some exciting K-entertainment stories.
We indeed have exciting K-Enter news ready today with a great lineup of stars to talk about.
Yes.
And let's start off with an amazing milestone made by BTS's member Jungkook.
That's right. Jungkook has reached a remarkable milestone on Spotify, surpassing 2.5 billion streams. According to Spotify, Jungkook's solo single 7, released in July 2023, has surpassed 2.5 billion streams as of the chart dated August 18th. Now, this is the first time a single by a Korean artist has reached this milestone. In addition, Jungkook's solo tracks have collectively surpassed 9.4 billion streams, setting a record once again for the most streams by a K-pop solo artist. His solo album Golden, which features the track 7, is also on the verge of reaching 6 billion streams.
Not to mistake with Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I know, yes.
That's a different Golden, but yes, lucky 7. Although it takes more than luck to make such a big achievement.
Right.
And let's now move over to a movie that's being recognized at film festivals already. So which one are we talking about?
We are talking about director Park Chan-wook's new film No Other Choice, or 어쩔 수가 없다 in Korean. It has officially been invited to the main competition section of the 82nd Venice International Film Festival. It is the first time in 13 years that a Korean film has competed in the festival's main section since director Kim Ki-duk's Pieta. At a press conference in Seoul on Tuesday, Park described the project as the one he wanted to make the most for so long. Both the director and cast members described this film as simultaneously heartbreaking and also hilarious. This year's Venice International Film Festival will run from August 27th to September 6th on Little Island in Venice, Italy. The film has also been selected as the opening film for this year's Busan International Film Festival. No Other Choice will premiere in theaters in September, so we now have no other choice but to catch this No Other Choice film to see how great it is.
어쩔 수가 없다.
Yes.
And I kind of feel that there's going to be trend on social media because the actors and actresses of the movie have already been, saying this in a witty way, this 어쩔 수가 없다. And that during their promotional interviews.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to that movie. And we're going to move on to a drama now.
That's correct. KBS2 and Disney Plus teamed up for a hero-style series inspired by the 12 Zodiac Guardians. Actor Ma Dong-seok, known for his punch in the film The Roundup, is supposed to unleash his trademark power-packed action once again, but this time as a tiger-inspired celestial warrior. He also took part in planning and making this series. 12 is a series that reimagines the Eastern Zodiac symbols as 12 guardians who take human forms to protect humanity from dark forces. The cast and crew gathered at the Seoul Pullman Hotel on Wednesday for a press conference to promote the drama. The series will premiere this weekend, August 23rd.
All right, thank you very much, Bella, for those updates, and stick around.
Told you.
And now let's go over to our AI anchor, Ari, for more on the culture front. Ari?
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. Seoul has been named the most beloved city among millennials and Gen Z members worldwide for the 4th consecutive year. Seoul city government announced that Korea's capital was named the favorite worldwide city for 2025 by US-based travel media outlet Trashy Travel. Dublin ranked second, followed by Hong Kong and London. Officials attributed the recognition to the global spread of K-culture and the city's unique charm that blends tradition with modernity. The Seoul Tourism Organization pledged continued efforts to ensure that Seoul remains a favorite around the world as a global hub of tourism and culture. A special nighttime program will be held at Deoksugung Palace, offering visitors a unique experience of Seokjojeon, a modern architectural landmark of the palace. The Korea Heritage Service announced it will host the event, Night at Seokjojeon Hall, from September 10th to October 26th. The event takes place every Wednesday through Sunday, featuring guided tours and a chance to enjoy the night view with light refreshments from the second floor terrace. Tickets are available through an advance lottery on TicketLink until next Tuesday. The National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art will open its 4 branches in Seoul, Gwacheon, Deoksugung, and Cheongju, free of charge from September 1st to 10th in celebration of the 2025 Korea Art Festival. Coinciding with major events such as Free Seoul and the Korea International Art Fair, the MMCA will showcase various exhibitions, an art market, and a variety of programs during those 10 days. Exhibitions will feature works by Korea's renowned contemporary artists alongside emerging talents, highlighting the distinct value of Korean art. Further details are available on the museum's official website. That's all from me. Stay tuned to the Culture Wave.
President Lee Jae-myung, who has long highlighted the borderless power of culture, appeared on a special Arirang TV program and vowed for more government support and investment in culture. Our top office correspondent Song Yoo-jin reports.
Wearing a sky blue jacket instead of his usual dark suit, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung on Wednesday joined a star-studded panel on Arirang TV's special program, KPop, The Next Chapter. The president was joined by Maggie Kang, writer and director of the Netflix hit K-pop Demon Hunters, girl group Twice members Jihyo and Jeongyeon, producer RT, and music critic Kim Young-dae to discuss the future of K-pop and more broadly, the K-culture industry. Reflecting on the global boom in Korean culture, President Lee emphasized that its potential is far from exhausted.
How far do you think South Korea has come as a cultural heavyweight?
지금 우리가 좀 문화가 강한 나라로 향해 들어가고 있죠. 예, 가장 한국적인 것이 가장 세계적인. 우리 자신감을 가져도 된다니까.
For that to happen, the president underscored the need for a solid support system, pointing out that government investment in culture has been lacking for decades.
정말 이런 위대한 작품이나 예술가들이 나온다는 것 자체가 정말 대단하지 않습니까?
그렇죠.
기적에 가깝다고 보실 것 같아요. 정부 입장에서는 정말 길게 보고 문화 산업을 키우되 문화적 토양도 대대적인 투자 지원을 해서 더 많은 사람들이 도전할 수 있게, 학습할 수 있게.
At the same time, he also reaffirmed his administration's principle of supporting without interference.
문화는 자유로움을 본질로 하는데요.
예.
자유로워야 되잖아요. 개성이 있어야 되고 창의적이라야 되고 영혼이 자유로워야 되는데 블랙리스트니 뭐 이래서 감시하고 규제하고 선별하고 이러니까 사실 현장에서 문화예술이 좀 죽어가는 측면도 있는데 이제 자유로운 환경을 만들어주고 물도 많이 줘서 잘 자랄 수 있게 해주고 그 안에서 경쟁해서 또 새로운 영역도 생겨나고.
The hour-long program explored ways to further expand the global reach of Korean culture. Panelists suggested creating arena-style performance venues and more opportunities to showcase not only K-pop, but a wider range of genres. Building on this, the Lee administration aims to position South Korea as one of the world's leading cultural powerhouses. Song Yoo-jin, Arirang News.
K-pop's future was in the spotlight during Wednesday's program as President Lee Jae-myung, artists and experts discussed how authenticity and diversity will shape the next chapter of Korean popular culture. For this report, Byun Ye-young has more.
K-pop has proven its global cultural and economic impact, with K-pop Demon Hunters emerging as the latest testament to its power. On Wednesday, Arirang hosted a special talk, K-pop The Next Chapter, bringing together President Lee Jae-myung, Twice's Jihyo and Jeongyeon, director Maggie Kang, producer RT, and music critic Kim Young-dae. They were joined by young talents and 100 global fans online who show keen interest in the film's success. Asked why she chose K-pop as a theme for her directorial debut, Kang cited the unique blend of demonology and pop as her inspiration.
I wanted to see a film that showcases Korean culture through animation. The imagery of demons and Korean grim reapers felt unique, something I hadn't really seen in the mainstream. That sense of originality naturally led to the story of Demon Hunters.
Hang added that studios had long been searching for a K-pop-centered film and credited the movie's striking editorial style, bright colors, and bold visuals reminiscent of fashion magazines for the appeal of beloved characters like Derpy, Sassy, and the Saja Boys.
The image of the Grim Reaper is so iconic and cool. That's why I wanted to shoot the final scene almost like a real music video. I wanted to show our culture openly, without hiding anything or adding explanations.
Panelists emphasized the importance of presenting Korean culture authentically, without dilution or over-explanation. Critic Kim Young-dae underscored authenticity as the key to K-culture's future.
If authenticity and identity are brought into harmony going forward, that alone will be enough.
The discussion also delved into the sustainability of K-pop and challenges the industry must overcome. Twice's Chi-hoo spoke candidly about the need for mental health awareness in idol life.
With a busy schedule and constant attention, there were times when it was challenging. I wish we'd had more opportunities to focus on mental well-being, or some training for it during our trainee days.
Music producer RT pointed to the need for broader artistic diversity and better infrastructure in order to continuously add color to K-pop.
We need more artists across different genres, so there's more to see and hear. We also need more venues where they can perform, and greater media exposure so the public can discover them more easily.
In closing, the panel agreed that K-pop's power lies not only in its idols, but also in its ability to expand and embrace authenticity. With creativity and cultural pride at its core, they noted K-pop is well positioned to keep evolving and leave a lasting mark in the history of global pop culture. Hyun Ye-young, Arirang News.
They wear red shirts or jackets and a fitting red cowboy hat imprinted with an eye. Not too long ago, CNN took note of them in an article. Can you guess who they are? They are tourist guides or tourist interpreters or mobile tourist information centers who speak in English, Chinese, Japanese, and other languages to give information to foreign tourists at tourism spots across the capital, Seoul. Now, we invite one of them into the studio today. It's Byun Young-eun, Seoul Tourism Association Tour Interpreter. Welcome, Young-eun.
Hi, Young-eun.
Hello, thank you for having me here today. I'm Young-eun Byun, and I've been working as a tour interpreter at Seoul Mobile Tourist Information Center for 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm the team leader at Gwangjang Market now.
Okay, so just like I described what you wear while you work, you have your hat today on, and could you maybe start with describing your uniform?
Yeah, sure. So CNN once highlighted this red cowboy hat, and also my top is red as well. So that's why a lot of tourists call us Red Angels. And the reason we wear these red bright shirts is because it's to make sure a lot of tourists to easily to spot us. And also the I means information, and here on my sleeve, here's English. It shows that I can speak English.
Okay.
And we also have people who's in charge of Japanese and Chinese.
Yeah. So we have the Red Devils in football, and we have the Red Angels when it comes to tour interpreters.
That's correct.
Definitely. And I do notice that most of the tour guides or tour interpreters, because I've seen you guys on the streets many times when I'm near areas within Korea or within Seoul, you guys always have this bag that you also brought today with you. So can we do a little what's in Young-eun's bag time?
Sure, let me show you my bag. So I've got a map of Seoul City and our assigned areas, which is Gwangjang Market for me, and a set of colorful pens, and a manual file. It's hard to take it out, but manual file that has a lot of information in it.
Well, I see it says 행복하자, let's be happy.
That's just for mine. Just only for my bag.
Okay, and let's tell us more about your job. So how do you help tourists, and also to what extent, and what kind of information really do you provide them with?
We call ourselves Mobile Tourist Information Center. And unlike the fixed information booth, we work outdoors, standing in the middle of the busy tourist areas. So as you see, it's really easy to spot us because of this red color. But just in case, we also greet people by saying, "Hello, Tourist Information Service. May I help you? Where are you looking for? What are you looking for?" Like this. And also we help with directions, of course. And also we help with various questions. Like we provide information on like how to use public transportations, and also current festivals, performances, and even in serious, even in some urgent situations, if someone gets lost or missing child, lost items, like we also assist tourists. Yeah.
I see. And I think not even tourists, but even just locals like us.
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say.
guys
Yeah.
help us
Yes,
in urgent
definitely.
situations as well. Urgent,
Yes.
for instance, where's the nearest bathroom, for instance.
Right.
And
That's
yeah,
correct.
and because we just know that you got all the information. So even if I'm not a tourist, I do approach you at some times.
Definitely.
That's correct. Like bathroom, toilet. Yeah, that's the most frequently asked question.
Right.
Yeah.
I can
Definitely.
imagine.
You guys are definitely the angels on the streets of
Yeah.
Seoul. But if tourists visit Korea and they want to find people like you, they want to find the tour interpreter, how can they find you guys?
I belong to Seoul Tourism Association, so that's where you can find us. Like if you visit the website of Seoul Tourism Association, you can find all the list of information centers. And also Visit Seoul, which is the city's official tourism information site. You can also find the information of the our services and the location.
So usually, are you at major tourist spots, or are there also some places, very unexpected places where people can find you?
So yes, as you just expected, we are mostly at the major tourist attractions like Myeongdong, Namdaemun Market, Bukchon Village. So we have total 8 mobile tourist information centers. But we are also sometimes dispatched to special events. For example, Pyeongchang Olympics or Seoul Festa, to assist on-site, information service.
May I ask you which place, was the most memorable for you? Were you at Pyeongchang as well?
Yeah. I never been to Pyeongchang, but I was at Cheongryangli Station to help tourists who's going to Pyeongchang.
I see.
Who's taking the train. Yeah.
Great.
Wow. So as a tour interpreter, you must have, so many different people from different places. Like you meet so many people, not only Koreans, but obviously foreigners visiting Korea. Are there any, specific memorable episodes that, you cannot forget? Because you've been working for 11 years now, right?
Yes, right. One of my memorable episodes was in Myeongdong. I noticed a Western female tourist. So I went over to ask if she needed help. And then she said she suddenly felt dizzy and she even couldn't walk to a nearby hospital. So I helped her to take a cab and then assisted in translation. So I ended up staying over my regular working hours. But I was relieved because when I confirmed that she had no serious health issue. And then so after a few days, I received a thank you email from her. So it really made me feel proud of what I do, of my job.
Definitely.
And that's really heartwarming to hear
Yes,
that
right.
story.
Yeah.
And Younghoon, you currently work at Gwangjang Market, as you said. It's a traditional market in Seoul. So could you tell us a little bit of that place, and also what kind of questions do you receive from people there usually?
Gwangjang Market was established in 1905 as the first permanent market in Korea. So it's popular for fabrics and hanbok, which is Korean traditional costume, and food like bindaetdak, which is Korean pancake, and mini gimbap, it's a seaweed roll, like small seaweed roll. And these days, it's getting popular by Korean young people because of like pop-up stores and trendy shops. So I think that's why it remains as one of the most beloved traditional markets by both locals and tourists. And a lot of people ask for food, definitely. Yeah. So, and there's a lot of people ask for the recommendation on good food. Yeah. But we're not allowed to give you that because it depends on the personal preferences. Like if I say like this is the best and then he can come back and then no, I didn't like it. Why did you choose that one? You might be affiliated with that restaurant, right? You got some money from that one, so we're not allowed to do that. So yeah, and also in a lot of cases. They ask us to come with them and then translate with the local vendors. Yeah.
And you definitely help with that as well, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's very interesting to see that you also have all those restrictions, and I guess that is why not everyone can become a tour interpreter or tour guide. You have to have those licenses and really have to go through a lot of processes.
Wow, Gwangjang Market. And you know, we live in the world of AI and new media. There's, you know, apps where we can find tour information very easily. But why would you say we need human tour interpreter like you?
Yeah, although apps are very useful, but I think there are still many people, like older tourists or those from unfamiliar countries. They're still hard to get the right information. And also, you know, daily updates like road conditions due to demonstrations or accidents, it's hard to get it online. And also, like some informations on the internet, they are not right. They are wrong. So, like that's when our role becomes valuable. And also, the warmth and hospitality you get from face-to-face interaction is an app never, you know, give you.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think the last part that you just mentioned is really important. I mean, to have these friendly smiles from you really helps out the tourists, not only because you don't know they're in a situation where they really need help, and then, yeah, if you approach them in such a friendly way, I don't think that AI or a robot could do that in that way.
Right.
And that's what kind of lasts long
yeah.
in their memories as well.
Exactly. And now finally, Youngun, as you said, you've been working for this job for over 10 years. So what has changed most throughout the years while you were working in the tourism sector in Seoul?
I think a lot of things has changed for the last 10 years. Like most of the tourists were from nearby countries like Japan and China, but these days they are from all over the world, like Europe or Muslim majority countries. And also they come for many different reasons like hiking, K-pop, K-dramas, or local cities beyond Seoul. I think that's the major difference, like big difference.
And how would you like Seoul to be remembered by foreigners?
I want them to remember Seoul not just as a fun, exciting, modern city, but as like a place where they truly felt welcomed. So, like not just K-pop or beautiful palaces, but of the people who they met, and also like the kindness they felt. Like, so that's why I do like best at my work, for them to feel welcomed.
All right, thank you very much for your information today and also all the information that you provide to the tourists on a daily basis. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We're going to see you back here tomorrow.
Yes, I'll see you back tomorrow.
Thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave. And please join us again tomorrow on Friday at 2 p.m. Korea time and maybe one day here in Korea.